Oh, hi everybody, and thanks for listening to this podcast. So, my name is Kieran. I am your English support tutor on the Manchester campus of Elizabeth School of London, and I am joined by my colleague. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, so my name is Rahmat. I'm an additional needs tutor. I'm based in the Manchester campus and I also work for Elizabeth School of London.
All right, that's perfect. So, you are an additional needs tutor, but what does that mean, Rama?
So basically, my role is to provide students that face learning barriers um, in their studies. So I basically support them and provide them academic support with organizing their assignments or breaking down their assignments into more simpler pieces of information
Mm-hmm.
and also showing them how to use various different learning resources that will help them with their studies.
Okay. So you mentioned some barriers to learning there. What are like the most common ones that our students might know about?
So a lot of the common ones that we have are students that have dyslexia, ADHD, dysphaxia. Some of them have fibromyalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And another common one are students that have autism as well. So we cover all of those areas
Mm-hmm.
and we basically sit down with the students and have an initial meeting with them to assess their needs.
Mm-hmm.
And then following that assessment that we have with them, we then go back and create some sort of a support plan
Mm-hmm.
where we will list some of the important pointers from the meeting we had, and then we'll put that support in place for them, and then we just tailor it to the students' needs. We try that out with them. If it works, that's really good. But if it doesn't work, we also try to readjust some of the support strategies and see what works well for the students.
All right,
So
that's
yeah,
that. Yeah, that sounds perfect. So like you're really trying to help the students to succeed there.
yeah.
Um, so like what are some of the types of support that you can give the students then? Like I mean specifically.
So basically, a lot of the support that we provide for students, we do one-to-one support sessions with these students.
Mm-hmm.
We also do some workshops, which we have recorded and it will be going online. So some of those recorded sessions include topics such as learning how to use accessible technologies. Um, Another one is how to apply for DSA, which is also known as Disabled Students Allowance. And then another one, which we also encourage students to apply for, is PIP. So it stands for Personal Independence Payment. So that is some of the areas that we cover within the workshops that we offer for students.
Okay, so that sounds kind of like a good comprehensive support system for those students. Uh,
Yeah, very much so.
mm-hmm. Have you ever come across any students in your area who also could do with some English language support?
Yes, so we have students that have some barriers when it comes to English. So students that struggle with using academic language, we would identify that usually during the initial meeting or
Mm-hmm.
even the second meeting, and we would just refer them to the ESTs. So we would either give them one of the flyers that we find at reception, or we would just let the EST know, and they would reach out to the students and try to organize some sort of one-to-one with them from their end.
Okay. Well, that sounds wonderful. I mean, on our end for English support tutors, there are many things that we can help with, especially with English for academic purposes. So, we can help learners who feel a little bit nervous when it comes to presentations, things like that. So we can
That's
talk.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can talk through like that specific language that they need for presentations, and also some kind
Okay.
of strategies for controlling the stress while speaking.
Okay. That's really good. That sounds like a lot of students would really benefit from the ESP support.
Oh, yeah, well, I would agree with you there, definitely. But it's not just presentation skills,
Okay, tell me more.
So we can also help with assignments because, we both know that students can find some barriers when it comes to writing their assignments. So we can help students, well, for example, when even before they have started writing, we can talk through the process of reading, the research, the journals, the books, things like that. And while they are
Okay.
writing, we can talk about things like making sure that you have included complex grammatical structures, that you have specified your concepts clearly and coherently. And then afterwards, we can also help with proofreading and editing. So,
Wow, okay.
yeah, just to make sure that students are performing as well as they can, really.
Yeah, it sounds like you ESTs have a lot of support you can give to these students to, equip them for their studies.
Definitely, yeah, because it is a long academic journey, yeah.
It sure is, yeah.
Yeah, so even if it's not presentation skills or assignment writing skills, it could also be things like effective note taking, especially when you're listening to your lectures. Um, so things like that. And the thing to know is that we can offer help on campus.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's
I
really interesting.
yeah, so we can meet students on campus. We are doing workshops both on campus and online. We can also have some one-to-one meetings through Teams online as well. I mean,
Okay.
does A&T provide the same support?
Yes, we do provide the similar support. So we are we have meetings with students online or in person.
Mm-hmm.
We are available Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Mm.
But we do sometimes get some students that would like to meet during the weekend. So we do try to be flexible when it comes to that. So that's available upon request. So we usually advise students to just, send us an email and let us know so we can plan for that because that's what we like.
Okay, and if they wanted to get in touch with you, how could they do that?
So they can get in touch with us via email. So our email is additional needs underscore Manchester WH at esl.ac.uk.
Okay, all right. And for example, if a student wanted to get in touch with the English support department, they could do it by contacting us on English support underscore Manchester WH at esl.ac.uk. So I imagine that Ramat, that you are expecting to get many emails from students after this podcast, yeah?
Very much so. So I am expecting a larger influx of students
Hmm.
that require our support because we are here to help and we do provide tailored support for students that need, you know, support regarding their additional needs. So
Mm.
yeah.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. And yeah, we can provide the same thing. So targeted,
Good.
tailor-made support for students who reach out to us. So I think that's kind of the end point here, that students, if they would like some support, they reach out to either of us or our colleagues as well.
Okay, that
Oh,
is good. Yeah.
all right. So it was lovely speaking to you today, Rahmat,
Likewise, Kieran.
and we'd love to speak to the students as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. So
All
I will
right.
see you soon, Rahmat. Thanks for joining us today.
See you very soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.